Hi everyone, my name is Charles and this is Sue. We are part of the team of developers and designers at X. And for the next few minutes, we want to share with you how X, as a disciple-making tool, has helped us at Tabernacle of Joy develop a disciple-making culture.
So, what is X? X stands for Apostolic Care and Training System. This idea was birthed in year 2010 as a church management database for TabJoy. At that time, all we wanted was to have a central place to store our data, so that we could move away from paper and books.
Over the years, as we grew as a church, we began seeing the need for systems. We started asking questions like, how do we know if a disciple is growing? How do we know if our church is healthy? Are we making disciples? Are we developing leaders? And how many are there? And so we realized that what we needed was more than just a place to store data. We needed a system that was able to help us measure growth and health in our church.
To be able to measure can be really scary because numbers, they don't lie. But measuring is also very powerful because it can tell you where you are now so you know how to get to where you want to go. So we continue investing and developing, and we talk to pastors, leaders, and church members to get feedback, different perspectives, and to really understand their needs. We wanted a system that was relevant to the everyday running of the church, a system that would serve every single member.
So what does this system need? It needs to facilitate care for the people, to help pastors give oversight, and members can see real-time, up-to-date information, and even see records of their giving.
So we implemented this in TabJoy over the years. We rolled it out to everyone, and everyone got on board. Pastors, they could now make sense of real-time data. Leaders, they now led confidently with training and accountability. And the members, they felt safe and connected to the church body. So with X, we have seen an increase of 50% more new leaders and more new converts were staying and growing. The results were undeniable.
So from just a humble database that stored records, X is now a full-fledged system that is central to disciple making in our church. So in 2018, we decided to make X available for other apostolic churches all over the world. And right now, X is being used by over 40 churches all around the world across 11 countries. X is a system designed by apostolics for apostolics. So now let's take a look at some of the core features of X.
First up, let's look at our members feature. Our members are God's gift to you. As pastors, your role is to guide and lead them into spiritual maturity. With the members feature, you can see a holistic overview of each member. You will know what activities they've been involved in, roles they have served in, classes they have attended, and so on. You will know instantly the members that might need a bit more attention or those that you can earmark for leadership. The next feature manages your guests. Every guest that you get is precious, and you don't want to miss your chance with them. With the guest feature, you can coordinate follow-up efforts for every guest that comes through your doors and ensure none of them slips through the cracks. Next up, the events feature. Your church runs all sorts of events all through the year. With X, you can organize them with ease. Put them in a central calendar for all members to see. Members can register and make payment for events all through X. Save your event organizers the busy work, and they will thank you for it. As a pastor, it matters to you who turned up and who didn't. With the events feature, your teams can take attendance of members and guests right from the ease and convenience of their own mobile devices. Now, let's take a look at group life. Your church has different groups where members socialize and build community. With X, you can manage groups of all types, empower leaders to facilitate this group life by planning events and reporting back on them. This next feature is one of our favorites. Volunteers are the heartbeat of your church, and they deserve only the best. With our serving feature, you can manage your service teams with excellence. No more will you have to worry about double or triple scheduling the same person for ministry. While every team is empowered to manage their own volunteers, X allows all teams to stay aligned and in sync. Volunteers can even provide their can't serve dates in advance and also request for a substitute in the event they can't make it. The teams stay united and volunteers feel valued. The giving feature is up next. As a pastor, you want to create a giving culture for your church. With X, you can make giving so easy. Members can give online through their X account and even schedule regular contributions. We partner with Tightly and PayPal to ensure online giving is secure. Your records are clean and organized, and with just one click of a button, reports and statements are generated, just like that. Let's talk about communications. We need touch points of all kinds. Keep your members informed and connected through SMSs, emails, and even push notifications through our very own X mobile app. Well, communication must happen both ways. So in order for that to happen, we have our form builder feature. You can create different types of forms, gather feedback, sign-ups, and so on. You can even link your guest registration, home Bible study, and discipleship class sign-ups to your website and watch all form submissions flow seamlessly into the same system. But what really sets X apart is our discipleship management features.
First, let us take a look at a very important feature within X, our home Bible studies feature. Home Bible studies are one of the foundational building blocks of the Apostolic Church. When we evaluated what was the most effective way to make disciples, turning a non-believer into a believer, it was our home Bible study ministry. At TapJoy, we use Unlocking the Bible as our primary home Bible study tool. Unlocking the Bible is a systematic 12-lesson home Bible study series that we designed to help the student discover God's story from Genesis all the way to Revelation. It was designed with the student in mind, and we also illustrated from the ground up our UTB charts that are current and act as an excellent visual aid for teachers during their Bible studies. All these are made available through X. Not only will you be able to get a hold of the curriculum, but we also believe in training our Bible study teachers. In X, we have developed an online training feature where training can happen anytime and anywhere. Individuals who are assigned to the online training courses can view training videos and get access to their teaching material right from their mobile devices or their computers. We believe that everyone is a minister and everyone can teach a Bible study. We just need to provide training and empower them. And with X, all this can be done effectively and efficiently. But beyond just the material, we also see the need for administration of these home Bible studies. Pastors, you will want to know how many home Bible studies are taking place at one given time. And all this information is crucial in disciple making. You want to know how effective your teachers are and how many of those students are getting born again and are growing in their journey of discipleship. Through X, you can easily administer all of this, and you will be able to get a bird's eye view of all that is happening and give the oversight that is needed. The process is simple. Once a student signs up for a home Bible study, it could be a UTB or it can be any other home Bible study material such as Search for Truth. Your team can then easily assign a teacher to the student, and the system keeps track of each and every lesson for all the Bible studies that are taking place in your church. X will also provide a centralized reporting platform where your teachers can submit their Bible study reports through their own personal account. This way, accountability between the pastors and the teachers can be easily fostered through the system. Pastors, with this, you can provide support and counsel to your home Bible study teachers easily without having to rummage through different emails, different documents at different locations just to find that one report. Now, let's talk about discipleship classes. With X, your church can set up and manage discipleship classes easily. Through the system, you will be able to open registration for multiple classes to your members and guests. Attendance and reports can also be taken and submitted for every single lesson through our discipleship classes feature. Pastors, you can also now be able to gather feedback from the members about these classes. We have designed a 360 feedback evaluation where the students can fill out a feedback form about their experience for those classes. Another great feature for discipleship is our course library and teacher training. In X, there is a course library with a wide range of apostolic discipleship material that we have developed. These courses are suitable for all disciples ranging from new converts to mature saints. And X approaches discipleship with a simple 3-step process: train, teach, and track. Step 1, using the on-demand video training, the teacher is trained to teach. Step 2, Once the training is completed, they can teach those lessons to their disciple or student. And step 3, you can track the progress of discipleship all in X. On top of all of that, for those of you who have your own training materials, X allows you to create your own customized training courses using the system to disseminate training and materials to your church. One last great disciple tool that I would like to share with you that you and your church can use right now is the Living Logos series. Living Logos is a self-study series designed to help your members take ownership of their discipleship journey. For new converts especially, studying the Bible can be quite a daunting thing, as it can be quite hard to understand at times. These books give an overview of the Bible from Genesis through the Gospels and even to the history of the early church. It also covers practical principles that will help your disciple in their spiritual growth. With Living Logos, the study of the scriptures are made easy. With these bite-sized lessons, it also helps to make the learning experience more enjoyable and motivating. The great part is this: we have the Living Logos both in paperback and in ebook. We have an app that allows users to fill up the lesson quizzes, and their progress is all integrated into their X profile. That way, pastors, you and your leaders will be able to see the steps that your disciples are taking on their own. The next feature is a game changer. It's our shepherding feature. This feature has helped us at Tabernacle of Joy tremendously in setting up and providing infrastructure and support for our small group ministry. With the shepherding feature, your church can implement the Jethro structure of discipleship through small groups. In Exodus chapter 18, Jethro instructed Moses to set up for himself different levels of leadership and oversight for the people of Israel. There were captains over thousands, hundreds, 50s, and tens. With this same principle, the shepherding feature was created with different levels of oversight, from groups to clusters and to zones. When it comes to reporting and accountability, your leaders will be able to submit their reports, be it group or one-on-one meetings, discipleship or outreach activities. Through this reporting system, there will be a two-way communication where you will be able to share your comments with your small group leaders. This way, every aspect of small group life is being captured and tracked in the system. Pastors, what this means for you is that you will be able to see the big picture of what's happening in all of your small groups and get a pulse of the health of each group. You can see an overview report of each group's efforts through accurate statistics. This way, you will be able to effectively and efficiently provide oversight and give direction for all your small groups. At TapJoy, X has helped us create this network of accountability between our pastors and our small group leaders, therefore allowing us to maximize the potential and success of small groups, and we believe that you and your church can benefit from this too. So these are all the core features that you can get with X, and we hope that you have been blessed by it. We want you to know that our heartbeat is to partner with you and your church to help create a disciple-making culture. Let's go make disciples.
Thank you for allowing us to share X with you. We hope that X will be a blessing to you and your church. For more information, you can visit us at xnet.org.